Bear in mind, I give my mum £200 the same day, mind.
Yeah.
So if I'm such a bad parent, when I
Just
need help towards
giving
stuff and
things
everything
is
like
not
that,
being a
you do not-
parent.
at the end of the day, I have offered to spend time with her. She is not interested. She'd rather be out with her friends at this age. That's what they do. Or she'd rather be out paddleboarding or doing her own thing.
Okay, right. Actually,
I've some time aside.
I've asked time and time and time, literal time after time, asking if you wanted to meet up with me, and it's either you wanted to go busking, which I'm not.
I have asked you if you want to go busking because you've always said you want to sing.
No,
did
that's my
say it.
sister. And like I don't even mind. I've said I don't mind going on a walk. I don't mind literally doing anything. You know, have you got any good memories?
Can you guys like put us some time to do something together to kind of arrange something? Do you know?
Yeah, I could do that.
What's something that your daughter wants to do, Laura? Do you know?
At the moment, I'm limited to what I can do because of me being on crutches with my foot. But obviously, I am willing to do that. I've said to my mum, she can come with us. Like, let's go somewhere, like, to a beach or wherever. But my mum's always got, like, I've got no fuel. Or I can't do this today. I'm busy with Amber. Or I'm busy with this person. Or I'm busy with that person. When I've had hospital appointments, and I've asked her to be there at hospital appointments with me. Because it's generally she'll come to my gynecology appointment.
Till when she can be, so don't throw that in. She's always been there.
When I said to her about my epilepsy appointment, she took me to my epilepsy appointment. Oh, but I'm not coming in. I'm sitting in the car. That was an important appointment. I needed it.
Right, how
Because
old are
I
you?
haven't seen you have a fit to describe
For
them.
years. How old are you? You're 40. I go to the doctors on my own. I go to the doctors. I go to the hospital.
You do not have seizures. You do not have seizures.
Actually,
and when I need extra support, which I do need extra support surrounding my seizures because of how bad they've got. Like I've been called a liar on you about having seizures.
It is me.
I have had seizures. No, it's not me. Annabelle.
What you want about now?
Yes, Mum has taken me to appointments. Yes, Mum has been there for me. I'm not going to deny that. But at the end of the day, there's also a line that is crossed when it comes to surrounding your children.
Okay.
And yes, my mum has tried her best with my kids that way, physically that way and stuff like that.
No, I just feel that,
I should have been given a chance to be a mum.
Yeah, but
okay, this one.
I just feel you need to stop talking on the past, this happened, that happened, and start thinking of the future, and maybe put some, time, and do something together, maybe next week or something. The summer's still here, whether it's going to the beach or something,
I've had all days free for how many years? Like a couple of years now, apart from I go to therapy and all of that.
Yeah, but that's only started recently.
That's only started recently. I've asked my mum, could I do something? It's either she wants me to go up to her, which, to be honest, I don't like being up her house because it kind of smells. No offense, not trying to like call her out on that. But like anytime I try to like see her, she's like shouts at me and kind of like, yeah.
Yes, I don't smoke now, do I?
But it still smells. Even Mum can say that. Can you, Mum?
When I can't get up to clean, like now with my foot and stuff.
But you can.
I will clean it.
How do you feel about how about the people
You
who
make an effort with me either. Not even Mum makes an effort to come up here and help me.
What? But you want me to help you go around your house and clean? No, I'm your daughter.
No, I said not even Mum comes up and helps me clean.
Because you're nearly 40. She's got her own life to worry about.
Like you said, I do go down Mum's and out there.
Really?
When?
The last time.
I told you I'd come down and help you. Yes,
you told
I did.
me
And you said, no, I'm fine.
It doesn't mean to say you've done it.
When
You
we
helped clean once.
when we
4
were
years ago.
when we were
Yeah, and I
away,
still helped you then, didn't I?
okay, when we were away, you killed my gecko, and
I
you
didn't,
left my
Annabelle.
room.
No, I
Wait, let me
didn't.
speak. Let me speak. You left my room in a shit tip.
No, I didn't, Annabelle.
Yes, you did. I got proof. I still got photos.
How did you kill the gecko?
No, I didn't.
She
The
let it
gecko
free.
escaped.
She let it loose and it died.
No, it turned back up, Annabelle. Tell the truth. And then it
back
died
Oh,
later.
wait, it came back and then it died because of it.
Because it wasn't in its tank.
Yeah. You
Yeah, but
freaking
was
killed
that
my
Annabelle?
gecko.
Was it an accident though?
No, she let
It
it.
was.
She
Yes,
let it
it
go.
was.
She
No, I didn't let
and
it
then you
go.
phoned my mum on and you were on speaker. Oh yeah, Annabelle's gecko's gone. Who does that?
Yeah, but I don't think she wouldn't have done it on
Such a good
No, I
intention.
didn't do it on purpose, Angie.
No, yeah,
At
she
the end
didn't
of the
do it.
day, I had the decency to ring them and tell them that it was missing.
Yeah, when we was on holiday.
When we were on holiday.
Yeah, well, it
We
was
had a
still
pretty
missing.
shit holiday. Get the gecko in the box.
Oh, yeah, but I think that was an accident. Why don't you guys try and you know what I mean? Spend some time
Get the
together.
gecko in the
It's like,
box.
It's your daughter, man. You
Poor
know?
gecko. Gecko alive.
Right.
Laura, for fuck's sake, it's your daughter, man. You know,
We love the gecko. I know. It was actually called Milo as well. It's quite cool. Gecko.
What is unacceptable is the fact that people are going around this app, going round sending me messages and going into my lives and stuff like that, calling me a peddler, calling me a child
no,
abuser.
that's not acceptable.
No, it's not acceptable.
What isn't acceptable actually is
yourself
you going around talking shit about me and my family.
I didn't dox your bank details at all. So
I
whoever
got-
saying that,
Why have I got proof of it and why haven't you?
no, I
sent the show?
didn't.
Why
No, I
didn't
didn't.
Why didn't you send Mum the
On
live?
my screen, Annabelle, and I was scrolling down through. Your bank details weren't even on there, so I haven't even got your bank details.
I sent them to you yesterday. That's why I deleted that message was deleted because I knew she was gonna put it on here.
No, I didn't.
Oh my god, do I
I got
have
proof of that as well, which I'm going to send the video to Mem so Mem can see for herself that I didn't. She doxed my number purposely out of spite.
No, I did it because you did my bank details.
No, I didn't.
Well, how come someone's used my bank?
Why it was done though. The whole point of this conversation, right, is because
I know.
You
you're
stop
the one
calling
that
me
brought
Rachel
it
as well,
up.
Holly, because my name is Laura.
Rachel.
Alright, so there we go. But you're the one who
I abolished my name when I was 11.
You brought yourself to TikTok. You're the one that keeps spouting personal information about other people who don't go on TikTok, i.e., Mum, Heidi, Charlotte.
I never threatened to unalive myself, you idiot in the
Stop
comments.
changing the fucking subject. You're the one that takes yourself to TikTok, tells other
Yeah.
people's personal information, brings their names into it when it's nothing to do with them. They don't want to be
No,
on
I
TikTok.
didn't, Pearl Price.
Yeah,
I
Annabelle
did
didn't
not
wanna be on
threaten to
TikTok,
unalive
started.
myself. Mother, you're in you. Tell the truth. I did not threaten to unalive myself. Did
What
I?
are
Or
those
did I
messages
not?
about then?
Exactly, what are the messages about? That's literally you
I
saying.
said, I wish I was dead. That was
That
my
is
word.
okay. That
I
is
didn't say I'm gonna harm myself.
debatable.
Listen.
but-
And you said it more than once, Annabelle.
Still emotionally blackmailing when.
No,
you know,
I just
you
said
know
I
your
wish
daughter's
I
coming
was
on TikTok and then you
DEAD.
decide.
After all the that's gone on. Like, at the end
Yeah,
of
you
the
call
day,
for
that
yourself.
doesn't mean I'm going to harm myself. Yet Annabelle phoned the police to my house last night saying I was going to harm myself.
I did not once phone the police last night.
Well, who did then?
I
She was
don't
on,
know.
she was on
How
call
am
to
I
me the
supposed to
majority
know?
of the night,
I
so
was
no,
on-
she didn't.
They
Oh,
told me it was Annabelle.
Well, they're a pack of liars.
I've got
They can't give out that information, so that's bullshit.
Yes,
Yeah,
they
they
did.
can't.
And I was on
No,
a
they
phone
can't.
call
They
with
can't.
4 other people who can verify that.
They can't say who's done it. They actually can't. I knew.
You'll have to go back home. Where's my iPad?
So where are you gonna go from here then, guys?
She's getting blocked, and if anything else gets said about me, which I will have people like keeping an eye out because I don't want to watch
Alright, girls.
her.
And I am going to.
So there's not going to be a meet-up then. So you done? There's not. You're not
Yeah,
going to meet up and try
I'm-
and sort out. No.
She's had her chance to like have a relationship with me. If anything else gets said,
Well,
then
why
I will
lie about my
report this to the
daughter's
police.
name? You were
Let
not
me
my
speak.
niece. You were not my daughter, Joe. You had no rights to be saying that.
I don't know. Yeah, I'm completely done with you. Anything that you say about me, then I will either be taken further to the police, so keep an eye out, because I know for a fact in a couple of days or straight after this, she's going to go live and slag me off, which I will be
Do not go
watching.
live, Laura, and talk on this.
She will, though. She don't care. Apparently, this is her job. But whatever, I'm not going to get into
Yes,
that.
it is my
I'm
job,
not
Annabelle.
going
It's
into
very,
this.
it's
I
declared.
said,
Ma'am,
I said-
is it or is it not declared?
I'm not getting involved with that part. Anyway, I will either take it further or I'll take matters into my own hands and say stuff about you. See how you like it, because I know for a fact you don't like it. And that's all I'm
Has Laura
saying.
actually spoken about you though, Annabelle, or she just
Yeah,
defended herself?
I went
I
on her
defended
live.
myself, Angie. It's a difference. Where she's
wait.
been sat here saying this, that, and the other on people's lives and stuff like that. And I've had to defend myself. At the end of the day, I didn't want to say that about Annabelle just now, about what she's been up to and stuff like that over the last few years. But she's forced me into a corner where I've had to.
Laura, can you do me a favour then? When you go
You made
live,
the
not
decision
talk
to
on it.
say it.
I don't talk on it. Like she says, I force her and request her into my boxes. I don't. She comes into the live and asks to be boxed. And asks me to do battles.
Okay, right, yeah, I've done that a
One sec,
couple of
Laura.
times.
Go ahead, Annabelle.
Yeah, I did that a couple of times. You said the other day, you were gonna do battles with me, and then you make promises and just basically bullshit on them. And also, when you were live yesterday, I think, straight after that massive after coming off of this live, actually, you said about my mental health. I didn't want my mental health to be brought into TikTok. I'm sorry, but you decided, oh hey, why not? You literally went all around saying about me attempting and stuff. Not gonna go into that. What kind of freaking mother does that? You went around
Exactly, no
and
matter what
this
your
is how I
child
found
says,
out. You went to a pub. Go on.
I said, no matter what a child says, she's the adult. She
Yeah.
made the choice to say it.
Yeah. She all.
Why did you go around saying that, Laura?
She said it yesterday after she came off of here, but she was on. Then she went on her backup account onto here, screaming her mouth off at one of the creators. I think it was Dorian or whatever her name is. I don't know how to pronounce her name, but yeah. I could so just out you, but I'm choosing not to because I'm not that type of person. I'm not you. I hope when I become a parent, I don't act like you, because I don't want to be the type of parent you are. Cause
Annabelle, where's your nan?
right next to me.
Right, Mem.
She said she doesn't want anything to do with it now.
Mem.
Stop
one
involving
question.
me now.
One question. Am I or am I not an epileptic who suffers with different types of seizures?
Yes, but there's thousands of epileptics that make good parents.
No, somebody just said in the comments, is she an epileptic or no?
Yes,
Yeah,
you
she
do suffer
is.
from epilepsy.
But then I do as well. Well, we think I do. We're not quite sure.
She has absences.
I have absences, but that's never crossed your when you were on about obviously epilepsy like appointments. I go on my own. I go to every appointment I can unless I need mum for a reason. I go on my own. And I'm 18 and you're nearly 40. But yeah, okay. And you do you have anything else to say? Cause yeah.
Laura, do you have anything else to say?
The only reason my mum goes with me is for support, to help me with the doctors, because sometimes it feels like I'm not being listened to and I bang my head on a wall. Have I not said that, Mum?
You
Everybody
treat them.
feels like that with a doctor, but you treat them like shit.
I'm not denying that. I have said stuff I shouldn't say.
There's
But that's
proof
The
of
doctors.
it.
And that's
But at
nothing
the
to
end
do
of the
with
day,
what
my
we're talking
treatment
about.
hasn't always been up to standards either, is it?
Nobody can say that.
And all of you got anything else to say? Cause I'm gonna go in a minute.
And I'm going back to sleep. Bye-bye.
Bye, Mum.
So, but you, like I say, you know the truth. You know what it's been like. I just think she needs to keep quiet and not talk about her kids on TikTok or any other.
Keep our
family
name.
friend.
Yeah.
Alright. So are you just gonna go your separate ways then, guys?
No, I will still try and make a bond with her.
Yeah.
I will still try and make a
Do
bond
you
with
think,
my
Laura,
other
when
daughter.
Annabelle calls you and wants to do something to you, you can just put
So-
TikTok in?
Yeah, of course I can.
Also,
But
also,
Annabelle, quiet. I'm trying to talk. This is what she does. She overspeaks me. And
you
if I do it back to her, she doesn't like
She's
it.
like you.
I have just said to Angie, yes, and I'll still try and make a bond with her. Some days I've met up with my one daughter and she's been so bitchy towards me for absolutely no reason. Like I only get to see her certain times of the year because of her uni and stuff like that. I have asked to go up and see her while she's in uni and stuff
No, you
like that with
haven't,
my
Mum.
mum and my daughters. My daughter.
Mum's already said that you've never asked once. Otherwise,
Yes, I
she
have.
would.
Yes, I have. And my mum is like,
Laura,
like,
you've
you know,
had 19 years to play a bond with her.
She don't want nothing to do with you, and she's made that pretty clear. She's made it clear for a couple of years now. Also, I've never once called you mum. Only when I was
Yes,
younger,
yes,
I got
you did.
told. I got told because I don't remember that I used to call her what? I used
Mommy Rachel.
Mummy Rachel.
yeah,
but
you did used to
only
call me
call
Mummy
her-
Rachel. At the end of the day, it
But I've
doesn't
never called
stop
you
me
Mum.
being your mum. And you always say to me, no, you're not my mum. You're not my mum. You've
You're
never
my
been my
bio-
mum. I am your mum. I
But
will
you don't
always be
act
your
like-
mum.
But you don't act like it. Mum's been more of a mum than you ever will be. And I'll say that wholeheartedly. And I think Aunt Yor can say that.
Can I just say something to you, Annabelle?
Yeah, go
I
on.
just also think, because I can, relate to this in regards to my auntie, right? And I just feel that, because I know that Laura, she's been in care her whole life, right? I'm not defending her in any way, but I just feel sometimes, my auntie was the same, and she was in care her whole life, and she just didn't really understand, I'm saying, and she didn't really have the maternal instinct. I'm not saying you don't, Laura, but my auntie didn't. You know what I mean? And I just,
I've had my rights of that taken away from me by
But I've-
my parents and by certain other people who I'm not going to name on you. I've been pushed to the side like I'm just a sister or a child and stuff like that. I want to be their mum. I've always wanted to be their mum, but it feels like people try to take over that
But every time we try...
every chance they get. Like I've offered to buy stuff for them. I've offered to take them places and stuff like that, which me and my ex-partner used to do. We used to take them out places and stuff like that, and stuff. which they make out I didn't. Yes, I did. We used to take them to the beach and stuff like that when they were a bit older.
Okay, you took me to the beach. You got into an argument with him. You caused a load of trauma for me. Anyway, apart from that,
At the end of the day, I've always tried to be a mum, whatever way you look at it. When I'm ill, I am ill, and I can't help that. Like when I have a
that's in your
seizure, I
opinion,
can't
though.
even lift my head off a pillow most of the time because I'm not out of it that I need to sleep. When I'm in agony, when I'm in and out of
Everybody's entitled to
hospital,
their
the last 3
opinion,
years,
Laura.
the last 3 years, I have spent most of my time in hospital
and
because
who
of being so
Who
poorly.
visited you? Me. Who got pushed out of the way because you were in a bad mood? Me.
At the end of the day, I have spent most of my last 3 years in hospital, so I haven't always been able to do the stuff I wanted to do with you.
What about the rest of my life?
Was when they were children. And you were more concerned about having another baby than trying to form a bond with the children you already had.
At the end of the day, Hall, 2 of those babies were conceived on contraception.
It doesn't matter. Holly and Annabelle were along first. Why did you not concentrate on them instead of having
with my
more
mum-
children?
and
then
with
you
my
had the
mum-
next one, and you were told you weren't allowed to be able to keep that, which, you know, I'm not going to take that away from you. That's devastating. But at the same time, you had the girls to concentrate on. You should have been forming a bond with them. Now saying 18, 19 years later that you want a relationship with them, it's too late.
I've always said I wanted a relationship with them. But all of you
Well,
stopped that from happening. All of you said stuff to them that shouldn't have been
Right,
said.
Rachel, I didn't want to get back involved in this because I've heard enough. When we took on the girls, right, we had restrictions put on us. We were on a supervision order for 2 years for both of them. We had rules and regulations that we had to abide by social services. Otherwise, they would remove the girls from our care. But you still didn't help. You still argued all the time with social services.
Yeah, I did. And why wouldn't I? After they promised me everything,
Speak!
promised they wouldn't do what they did to me as a child.
Oh my god, you're not letting her speak. Okay,
Rachel, the social services never done nothing to you when you were a child. You lived with us from when you were 3. You were treated exactly the same way my own kids were treated.
if not better.
You were also treated a lot better at some times because social services used to pay an allowance for your birthday and stuff. So you always got more for your birthday than what the other kids did. You used to get more for Christmas because sometimes you'd have presents off one of your nans or something like that. My kids didn't get it. You used to have trips out on Boxing Day to go and see your parents. Yes, they got paid by social services to do it.
Otherwise, they wouldn't have seen you.
But at the same time, when we had the car then, we used to drive you down there. We tried everything to promote a relationship between you and your mum and your dad. That never worked out. We tried everything to promote a relationship between you and the girls. The boys were a different situation. Riley is legally adopted. He hasn't got to be anything to you if he doesn't want to. Sam is on a guardian order, but at the same time, plenty of times when you were supposed to have contact, you let him down. And don't say you didn't, because you did. Right?
And like I said, Mum, the point of the whole thing is she's going on about not having a relationship with the girls, but was she or was she not given the opportunities? And she was more concerned about arguing with other family members over the boys.
Yeah, true. Even now, she wanted to stop the adoption. Well, Charlie's adoption went through when he was 5.
Do you think
And
though,
she
Laura's,
even wanted to get him back.
do you think Laura's behaviour is because of how, you know, the relationship she had with her mum and dad? You know, because sometimes it kind of follows. Do you know what I mean?
Quite possibly, yes.
Yeah, and being put in care and all that.
When it came to her childhood,
we always tried to promote a relationship between her and her parents, and the same with the girls. I still say, "Oh, your mum's on the phone," or "Your mum's done."
People say no way in the comments. My auntie was the same. She had the same with the parents, and became the parent. She is exactly like her mum did.
But if she can't win an argument with me, she phones mum and tries to and makes out mum's gonna scream and shouting at me. No, I'm 18. Like, if I'm wrong, I know I'm wrong, and she'll tell me. But every little thing you don't like, you go to mum. Face me yourself.
She still thinks they're little kids. It's like in her mind they haven't grown up.
You're completely different from on live and off live. On live, you're like, "Oh, hi, baby." Blah, blah. No.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm sorry, what? You don't treat me like that. If I phone you, like there was proof yesterday, you go, "What do you want?" You don't speak to your kid like that. And if you were such a good parent, you wouldn't go and speak about it all over live about the mental health or anything, especially without their consent.
Yeah, exactly.
Or go around saying about about their kid getting SA'd. Yeah, you went around to the pubs and stuff. You're just a disgrace of a parent. I'm sorry.
The other day, Annabelle, you spoke about me on a live.
You spoke about me first.
Right?
You spoke
about me on a live and told complete BS about me, saying I was living with a PDF, and I wasn't. I didn't know what he was capable of back then, and that was your great uncle, and you know that fact. That was Andrew's uncle.
He was fuck all to do with it.
Mum just said you were, so there's proof. Anyway, I didn't bring that up. You brought that up on yourself.
No, you did. I didn't. You said it on a live, and you sent screenshots of that to a fake account who you don't even know who it is, according to you. But I still believe you do know who it is.
I don't know any of the fake accounts. Wholeheartedly telling you the truth. I didn't.
So why are you sending them information?
I didn't. Okay. Anyway, I will know.
Bye, Hal. See you later.
Oh yeah, I'm seeing you later.
See you later.
Yeah, I'm on my way up.
Are you on your way up? Oh, nice. But like, I don't know what your issue is. Every time I speak, you've got an issue. I've got attitude. Like, I only went up in the box because you were lying, and I wanted to tell them.
No, I wasn't lying, though.
Why did Mum say you were then? Anyway,
I wasn't lying.
I'm leaving it as that. I'm leaving it as
Same
that.
as I weren't lying when, like Carl said, I pushed a pram out in front of a car with Quinn in it when I had a seizure.
Did she?
That was one of the problems they had with me having you.
Yeah, one of the problems. This is the point, though, Laura. You don't say the whole story. Yeah, that was one of the problems, but also
that was the major problem they had with me having the kids. Was the major problem.
Yes, but you gave the opportunity.
That I wasn't given the support back then that I should have been given.
Yes, you was. You was given the opportunity.
No, I wasn't.
To do parenting classes and sort yourself out.
Well, with a social worker. You really think I want to sit with a social worker dictating and telling me what to do? How to be a parent?
That's how it
People
works.
who hasn't even got kids themselves.
Okay, I'm
Here
going.
we go again.
Bye.
Rachel knows best.
But Laura, you've got an opportunity right now to reach out to your daughter, you know, who's in the box, and apologise and say, listen, you know, if you feel the way you feel about me, I am sorry. You are my daughter, and I want to spend time with you. I'm not going to choose TikTok first if that's how it's come across. I apologise. I want to spend time with you, and can I spend time with you? You know, it seems a bit like me at the moment. Do you know what I mean?
No, Angie, it's not me. At the end of the day,
It's always like that.
She posted things to other people, right? And I know fact it was her who did it. Because at the end of the day, that screenshot was shown on your live yesterday, right? The same screenshot that was sent, right? So I know fact it was Annabelle who sent it.
Yeah, and I get that, but however, she is 18. She's your child. Do you know what I mean? Just forget that and say, listen, okay, listen. I understand why you're angry.
You don't answer the phone to me, Anne.
No, the thing is, Annabelle's
It's always on her terms.
Yeah, but Laura, listen. She's a child. She's your child. Yeah. So you should be saying, I understand why you're doing the things you're doing because I wasn't there for you. I get it. Do you know what I mean? And that's the case.
I was there. Doesn't make me out to not be there. The only reason why I wasn't there when I wasn't there was because I was being overtaken. Like my sister-in-law, people who shouldn't have even been sticking their neb in to my children's lives the way they were. Like, yes, I'm grateful for what they've done and stuff like that. I'm not grateful for the fact that they've torn a bond.
Solve it. I mean, because people are like, oh my God, wow, in the comments, but I can relate to this because I do have an auntie and it's very similar. So I can kind of relate to what's happening here. But Laura, I just feel because she's your daughter, she's 18.
I was pulled apart from the man.
Yeah, I know. You know what? I understand what you're saying, but that's social services.
I wasn't
right?
given that opportunity.
But she said social services, they gave,
My mum, Ange, my mum will go away on holiday every year, right? Twice a year sometimes, with my sisters and my brothers and all like that. And I never even get asked, do you want to come with me? Do you want to come and spend some time with your children on holiday?
Yeah, because
it's all family holidays because of these people, like holidays that I should be spending with them.
Yeah, Laura, I understand that. Yeah, I get where you're coming from, but that's down to social services, right? They didn't want the children to be removed, so they had to, do certain things to stop that from happening. And because obviously, your behaviour at times, but I just think you're living in the past now. That's the past.
And
Laura, wait. That's the past now. I did this, she done that, I did this, she did. Forget the past and look forward to the future, right? Your daughter's here. Life is so short. She's only 18. You should be reaching out to her saying, Annabelle, I want to spend time with you. Forget TikTok. Listen, I'll go out when you decide you're free, not when I decide, but when you decide, because she's a child, right? I will spend time with you, but please give me an opportunity to make things up to you.
I've rung her in the mornings, and I've said, look, do you want to go out for dinner, or do you want to go out to this place, or do you want to do this? And she's been like, no, I don't.
I get where you're coming from, like that. Sometimes it's a little too late.
I don't like this. I don't like that.
Then before I get that, Laura. Then wait for her to call you. Just say to her, okay, Annabelle. I'll tell you what. You call me when you are free, and I will drop what I'm doing.
Yeah,
because that's what you should be doing as a mother. I will drop what I'm doing unless you got something like an appointment. But I will drop what I'm doing. Just give me a call when you are free, and I'll be there. Right? Because she's 18. Of course she's going to go out and do things, right? So you say she's always busy.
Yeah,
of course she is. She's only 18. But you need to drop what you're doing because she's your daughter if you want to spend time with her and not take the attitude, wow, she's always busy. Why should I drop what I have to do? Because you're the mother, right? So that's what you should be doing. So when she phones you, and I'm sure she will do because I don't think that she's going to block you and all of that, just say, reach out to her and say, when you are free, call me. I will be there.
Right, I will.
You drop what you're doing. She doesn't need to be dropping what she's doing. You know what I mean? If you want to spend time with your daughter. Do you agree with that, Laura?
Yeah.
Yeah. So reach out to her. Forget the past. The past is the past now. You're all living in the past. She did this, I did this. Forget it. Life's too short. We're in the future now, right? The future. All right, so reach out to your daughter and forget what the past. The past is going to tear you apart. Do you know what I mean?
I'm not being told what to do, Keely. All I'm saying is, like when I've been away, and she said to me, "Oh, I could have done this with you, or I could have done that with you," and I'm like, "Well, no, I'm doing my job to get you money, which I do. Every penny I earn off busking, even when it's declared, which it is declared every month, I give to my mum for my children."
But the thing,
I give her 40 quid last week.
You don't need to justify. Don't tell anyone your information.
No, I'm just saying, I give her 40 quid last week. Then I give her £200.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Then when she was short of gas and electric and fuel, I paid for that.
Again, no, Laura. You're doing it again. You're living in the past. Forget the past. Delete the past, okay? Now we're living it. Now it's the future, right? Forget I did this, I did that for you, I did this, because that's going to rip you apart. You know, and say, you know what, I'm going to fresh new start as of today. I'm going to phone my daughter or message her, just send you a message, say, listen, I want to spend time with you. I am sorry if you feel I was not there for you, but please, if you want to spend time with me, I will do it on your terms. Just give me a call, I will be there. Yeah, forget about I did this and she did this. It does not matter anymore. People live in the past and it ruins them. It really does. Yeah, I mean, look forward to the future now, Laura, and your future is with you spending time with your kids, man. Okay, you know what I mean? Yeah. Can I put people in the boxes, Laura? There's 32 people waiting. It is sad. It is very sad. Life is so short, Laura. Do you know what I mean? Very short.
I'm going to say it as when my foot is a little better, because obviously right now I struggle to walk. I'm on crutches, so it's a lot
I
harder.
understand, but there's other means. You know, you go busking, right? Do you still go busking?
Not at the moment while my foot is in a brace and on crutches.
You see, there's the excuses right there. You see, you got Uber. You know, you can get an Uber somewhere. You know, you can still walk on crutches. Yeah, you can get an Uber, you can get a taxi, whatever. That's an excuse there. You know what I mean? But put your daughter first, man. She's only 18 and you know what I mean? And she's going to have tantrums. Sometimes just let it go. Just remember she's a teenager, you know what I mean? Right, should I put people in the box?
If you want to.
32 people. Okay, who wants the box? Who doesn't want the box? I don't know if anyone's even still here or what.
Not away.
Who's here? I don't even know. 1 sec. Let me try again. I've got CJ and guys, I don't want this to be a bully life or anything like that, okay? I just know that we're looking forward to the future. We're not talking about.
Like I just said to her, listen to me, I am sorry. When you want to spend time with me, then you can message me or call me. No, it's not all about me. But as long as I'm not away with work, I will work with you.
No, take the work bit out. Because
I go away busking and stuff like that. So obviously when I'm up in Nottingham, I can't be with her. So all I'm saying to her is, as long as I'm not away.
Yeah, I'll take that off though. But listen, that's okay. Just send it. I will take that bit off. Remember.
She gets what I mean by that anyway.
Right.
She'll get what I mean. Because it's only literally once a month I'm up country.
Oh, okay. So it's once a month then. Then that's fine then. Yeah, send it. Yeah. And just let her know when, you know, and drop things for her. Because she's your daughter. When she's free, she'll call you. Absolutely.
Just quickly, Laura. One, you're the parent, she's the child, so it should be you that's making the effort. Not it shouldn't be up to her.
Yeah.
I do have a question for you because I was in when your daughter was in the box. Now, your daughter had said that your mum was more of a mother to her than you have ever been. How did you feel when she said that to you?
It's disgusting because I have tried, CJ.
No, it's not disgusting. How did you feel when your daughter said that to you?
I don't get what the question is.
Right, so I'll take out my earphone, sorry. So my question was, how did you feel when your daughter said that your mother was more of a mother to her than
disappointed, because at the end of the day, I have tried in so many ways. I've tried to make my mum's life a little easier. I've tried to make their lives a little easier. I've tried to form a bond with them, which has been torn.
The answer is I can try harder. Right?
Yeah.
And I can try.
The answer that I was expecting.
Let me finish. Let me finish. You haven't let me finish. You were just about to jump on the bandwagon then. And obviously like that. Yes, it's made me feel disappointed and stuff like that. Yes, I can try harder.
Yeah.
See, nobody was going to let me finish then before I could finish what I was saying. And that's what happens regularly.
I'd be devastated.
Can I also just say, because people in the comments are always saying, do you think it's because you've had this relationship with your parents as to why you're having this with your own daughter? Because I can relate to this a lot. So you're all going wow.
A lot of it, yeah. A lot of it is, yeah.
This is very relatable to me, okay, because my auntie. But however, like I said, when I said that, I know she was living with a foster mum and she was in a stable home, but still not having that kind of relationship with your biological parents, that kind of relationship, that would be still very hard, and that still could have an impact on you as a parent, when you're a parent, like what she is now. And you say no, that's the same with my auntie. Stop saying no, yeah? Because I can relate to this a lot. My auntie had the same, yeah? She didn't have that relationship, you know what I mean? She was in care her whole life. When she was a parent, she kind of had the same kind of traits as her parents did,
Angie, can I just say one thing? People are saying, no, she was free. I might have been free, but prior to me being free, I was in 10 different foster homes before the age of 2. I was assaulted by my uncle. I was assaulted while I was in care by a foster carer. Yeah. On top of it, I wasn't just from free. I was in care my whole life. There's a difference.
What I was saying, Laura. My auntie was in care her whole life. It had an impact on her, not having that relationship with her parents.
It wasn't just at the age of 3.
It really does have an impact.
But people in the comments need to get that right.
People in the comments don't understand because you've never been in care, right? You've had that stable relationship. My auntie had been in care and she turned out the way, and she was pretty much similar towards her children because she had that her whole life with her parents. You know what I mean? It does rub off on you. That's how you're raised, and then you're raised in a care home, and that has a huge impact, you know what I mean, on somebody. So you people in the comments don't understand because you've never been in care. I'm not using that as an excuse. I'm just trying to. Sometimes a route to the. There's a root of. You've got to go back to the root of the problem. You get what I'm saying? I'm not saying it's an excuse, but sometimes that could happen.
But the thing is, Angie, see, when you do go through bad experiences in life, you try and break the cycle. As a parent, Laura should have broke that cycle. And let's just remember.
But not everyone does, CJ. But a lot of people have BPD due to their childhood, right? Due to their trauma they've gone through as a child.